Today we're tuning in to Local 58, created by Kris Straub, to see what's going on in the Mason County, West Virginia area, because I guess on top of Mothman, they got a creepy TV station. Alright, here we go. Tonight we got the Midnight Movie and paid programming. That wasn't a word.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
Alright.
Continue on Holbrook Park Drive, then in 500 feet turn right onto North 38th Street.
So we got a really bad dash
destination
cam quality
in 2
from
hours and
2014.
28 minutes.
Alright. Pretty hefty haul ahead of us in the wee hours of the morning.
Turn right onto North 38th Street.
So far, so normal, though. Just really bad quality
In a
dash
quarter
cam.
mile, turn left onto Merritt Parkway. You are on the fastest available route.
Something so creepily nostalgic about that voice. Like the GPS voice. From before,
Turn
like,
left
phones
onto
had...
Merritt Parkway, then take the on-ramp to Highway 114 North.
Alright. We're getting somewhere with these cuts.
Traffic ahead, rerouting. In 10 miles, take exit 17, then turn right onto Quarry Utility Road South.
Yet, probably want to stay away from that utility
You
road.
are on the fastest route.
I don't like the reassurances. You're on the fastest road. Alright, now we're getting into
In
a more
2.8
backwood
miles,
area.
keep right to stay on Service Causeway H516. You will arrive at your destination in 14 minutes.
Alright, we're closing in on it. Is there destination? Where is our destination? Well, this takes place in West Virginia. Very close to where I grew up, actually, so there's quite familiar territory.
Rerouting. Make a U-turn. Head east for 1/4 of a mile, then follow signs for do not enter.
Hold on, what kind of car is he driving that is capable of, like, going on these road conditions? This thing's handling off-road, pretty rough off-road conditions like a beast. Small road,
Continue
dude.
on unnamed road. Then, in 300 feet, turn off your headlights.
Oh. That's not a direction. Well, I guess it is, but... Why are you still following it? Why are you Oh, God.
Rerouting. Make a U-
Ho. What was that? Was that Mothman himself? There it is. Looks like maybe a Wendigo skinwalker inspired creature. Ooh. Creepy.
Rerouting. Make a U-turn. Your destination is behind you. Reroute. In 500 feet, your destination will be on in 300 feet. Your
Oh, the destination is the
250
creature.
Feet. Rerouting. Your destination will be in 50 feet. You will arrive at your destination.
Oh, he's arrived at his destination, which is the creature. Consuming him, taking over, and wrecking the car. Apparently.
You have arrived.
You have arrived. Okay. Off to a really hot start there, Chris. I think it's crazy that the GPS was like, in 300 feet, turn off your headlights. And then the driver's like, yeah, seems legit. This GPS has never turned me astray before. It's very Michael Scott of him. Michael Scott would do that. He turned into a pond, he would turn his headlights off and go to the creature. Now we're on to Contingency. Got a little Breaking Bad filter on this episode. Orange. 3 a.m. end of broadcast day. Oh. This is the one I've seen from exploring those Reddit memes and whatnot. Alright, so the broadcast day is over. Have a great night. Alright, 11/13/1970. Do not use after 11/13/1970. So we're we're a little bit past date. Contingency message real. Who was the president during 1970? Taft? Roosevelt? I don't know. I don't know my U.S. history. Locator, okay. To be used only in the event of United States complete surrender to insurmountable enemy forces. Public broadcast only upon confirmation, only upon confirmed condition. 12 Omaha, solemn certainty. That's a terrifying thought that the U.S. just has something like this prepared in case of like the worst possible outcome. Their contingency plan. All right, it's gonna begin. American citizens, the worst has come to pass. Despite the sacrifices of our citizens and the might of our armed forces, the United States has been forced to surrender to her enemy. Though they may occupy our borders, our streets, and our homes, the enemy will never occupy our spirit. That is why all Americans are now called upon to act to preserve the memory of the United States, clear and bright, untarnished and uncompromised. Know that I have already taken action in the company of family and loved ones. Now all Americans, every man, woman, and child, are called upon to act before the moment passes by. Let our united resolve echo through history. Even in defeat, we refuse to yield. Even in defeat, we claim victory. I still can't tell who the president is from that signature. Act immediately, honor liberty by taking the final and greatest liberty of all. It is a privilege to be called to action. You take America with you. So far, this whole message is seeming very, I gotta scratch the roof of my mouth with a gun. If you know what I'm saying. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I can't say the word on YouTube, though. They'll get mad at me and smack me on my bottom. We will each be remembered. Use the method most available to you at this time. Your courage will inspire others. There is nothing to fear. The time has come. Access to a loaded firearm is ideal. Place muzzle, wolf gun, upward to roof of mouth. I gotta say for the record, this is not real. This isn't advice or anything, just so you know. Don't do what's being read or displayed on the screen. Thank you. Join your neighbors, your family, your God. So many creepy things going on. I gotta take a second to just comment and pause and talk about this real quick. The music and everything, though, the music's really what's doing it for me. The unsettling feeling. As a citizen, you must act now. Your local law enforcement has been ordered to ensure your compliance. So what are they going to do it for you if you don't do it? It is against the law to delay. I guess they are. This message will repeat until there are none to read it. That line hits hard. This message will repeat until there are none to read it. Now we're about to see the victory position. If there is time, victory position. Remember the 3 F's. I can't read that fast. You got to slow it down for me. Front lawn, face up, feet together. Assume victory position. This is airing at 3 a.m. also. Can you imagine? Just like 3 a.m., you're up, school night or whatever, or before work, whatever is going on, and you just see this play, you're in shock and awe, and then you hear like faint gunshots down the road. Oh, that would haunt you for life. Tend to them before. Oh. I've seen this a long time ago. I forgot. Oh my God, I forgot how bleak this gets. Regarding your children, tend to them before yourself. Use a calm tone of voice. Everyone can do their part. Holy. Infants and pets. What did I say? Infants and pets, the smallest patriots. Jesus. Wait. The 51st what? Whoa. The 51st state is not a place? What does that mean? A lot going on. Brain blasted. At the end of our contingency? Technical difficulties. We apologize for the interruption. Correction. Earlier today, this station aired what appeared to be a warning message from the U.S. government agency. This has been confirmed as a hoax. Local 58 apologizes for any confusion that may have resulted. Not just confusion, lives lost. That and thing I said before about hearing someone down the street, like pops down the street. Jesus. And then it all turns out to be a hoax? Man, dark. Chainsawsuit.com? What is that website? Oh, it's to link to his comic, which is Broodhaven. I think is like his like original brood like work cartoon comic. I don't know why it's so hard. That is crazy though that this broadcast got hijacked for that long enough for them to play the whole contingency video, and then they're like, ah, lol, JK, it was just a joke. Someone hacked us, whatever. Happens all the time. Now we're on to weather service. All right, so tonight we got public eye, paid programming, council. I can't read that fast. City council minutes, focus on faith. And we're already off with some weird stuff. Emergency alert systems, county authorities issued weather warning for your area. All right, so we had the contingency plan. Now what's the weather alarm gonna be? Assume the defeat position for weather, maybe. Weather warning. The county weather service has issued a warning for meteorological event. This warning is effective immediately and continues until sunrise tomorrow morning. Citizens are advised not to observe this event with the naked eye. It's like a solar eclipse. And the noise of that warning broadcast noise is so it hits me prominently for some reason. It's like my least favorite alarm in the world. 2:15. Ooh, what'd that say? Let's get all the little Easter eggs here. Blood of the... Okay, it cuts off. Blood of the something. Blood of the moon? Civil danger alert? Jeez. County Weather Service has issued the following correction for the weather warning in effect. For your safety, remain indoors. Do not look at the sky. Meteorological event is safe for all to view. Whoa, okay. Okay. They get hacked again? Is this another hoax? Because you were saying just moments ago not to look at it, and now the warning's been lifted. It's completely safe to look at. Okay. This broadcast is trying to manipulate us. Go outside. It's not even trying to now. It's demanding. Something. If you can read this, look at the moon. Okay. Do not look at... Still getting really mixed signals here. Stay inside. Don't look. Face away from all windows. Avoid mirrors. Do not look up. Alright, now we got a message from the county weather service. What are they gonna say? Look at the moon. Oh, it's in the light. The moon came in. Found me. Through the mirror. Oh. Moonlight white. White like eyes. Not light, but blood. I drown in him. Poetic. If you are afraid, good. We will look together. Oh. I'm bracing my butt cheeks already. I gotta sneeze. Oh, okay. That's it. Okay, so we just got a really eerie representation of the moon. Who knew that the moon could be so frightening? Now we're on to station ID. It's just a quick little 20-second one. Analog horror at 476 megahertz. We'll begin our broadcast day. Look away. It does not matter. There are other receivers. Safety in numbers. Okay. So that really didn't help me much at all. But so far, theory-wise, as to what's going on, someone hijacking the station seems kind of likely. But it's also hinting at some, like, more off-planet, not necessarily alien, but, like, primordial beings at play here. With the fastest available route entity and the moon apparently being its own entity. Alright, let's go to Show for Children. Alright. Got a retro wave intro. I like that. 4:15 a.m. Show for Children, and then Community Roundtable focus on culture, morning local news. Why is a Show for Children so early in the morning? No children's gonna be watching. Okay, I already don't like that clown. Cadaver in a grave mistake. Alright. Ooh, the moon is so creepy. This animation is beautiful, though. Is he looking for a girlfriend, or is that like, does he think his girlfriend's gonna be in there? Oh my god. Man, the artwork in these things, Jesus Christ. It's beautifully horrific. I can't take my eyes off the moon. I know it's gonna do something. The moon is playing a big role in these most recent videos. It's not there by mistake. What is that? Is it a xenomorph? Why did the skeleton flash again? See, he did change. Now he's like a grumpy dad or something, or like someone that just is about to snap. Why do you keep looking in these graves, buddy? They ain't led to anything good for you so far. Should have just turned around after the first one. Don't tell me he's going in the hole. He's in a cave now. Ugh, buddy, cadaver, you gotta get out of there. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a grave. There's a grave. Is it his grave? It is. Definitely a show for children, though. I can see how children get into this. If I was a child, I'd eat this up. Much rather watch this than SpongeBob. For sure. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like that. The hyper-realisticness mixed with the cartoon aspect already is kind of creepy. Oh my god, the moon peeking over like that? Kris, you might as well just uppercutted me in the nuts. It was a good scare. Now let's go ahead and I'm hooked. Let's keep watching. A look back. WCLV. Now we're upbeat. Okay. You're welcome, Local 58. We've always been. It's not ominous, given the stuff we've recently seen. Okay, the noise again. We send signals to ourselves through their domain. Whose domain? Did we really believe they wouldn't add their own? Oh. What was that blood door? We haven't seen that before. Oh! Is it going through the programs that were listed? Because I remember Public Eye was listed. My camera shut off. But these are the listings of programs that we've seen listed in the videos but haven't actually seen. I forget the name of this painter. I love that artwork though.
Your destination has moved.
Oh, your destination has moved. Don't touch that dial. More to come. I don't like how this broadcast is threatening me very frequently. Welcome to the broadcast day. Oh, you're so welcome for the support. You're so welcome. So welcome. This Local 58 is getting more and more comfortable just demanding that you do things. Now let's go ahead and watch Real Sleep. All right, 3 p.m. is a perfect time to play something called Real Sleep. Video is a cassette, something. Okay, thought research. Oh, speaking of real sleep, I guess I need to get me some real sleep. Maybe I can learn from this video. Video cassette instruction. Myth versus fact. Turn to page 7 in your workbook. Dreaming is necessary for regular sleep function. Yeah? Well, I'm already fell on the test. Modern medicine agrees that REM sleep is something while dreaming can occur, and REM sleep is merely correlation, not casual. Factual. What? Causal. Okay. So you don't need it, apparently. Dreams contain symbolism that can predict the future. Symbols in dreams arise from the unconscious mind assigning narrative meaning to a neurochemical waste filtration process. Precognition is a lie. Okay. Sure, I can get behind that one. Sleep allows the body and mind to heal and recover. Yeah, that has to be correct. Sweet. One for like 3. 8 hours of sleep per night is beneficial for both body and mind. However, these benefits are greatly diminished by the frantic, nonsensical images and auditory hallucinations we call dreaming. Dreaming is the vestige of a primitive mind. So we're anti-dreaming here at Local 58, I suppose. The Kleitman map. I'm missing out on this workbook. I need to get my hands on this Local 58 workbook. Or the Real Sleep workbook, whatever. Our studies have allowed us to zero in on the neural pathways that dreams exploit in the subconscious mind. Kleitman map is an index of electric activity in the brain burdened by dream stimuli. Once mapped, this activity can be triggered by other controlling stimuli, including via the visual cortex. Opposite effect can be induced by using the inverse of the Kleitman map. Okay. So this is like brainwave function while you're in the sleepy deepies. No more dreaming. This is what restful real sleep looks like. Why would the entities that be here want you to not have REM sleep though? Alright, part 3. No two minds are alike. The instructional video is customized for you using the personalized Kleitman map from your work 6 sleep session? What? Week 6 sleep session. Okay. Sequence 1. Visual calibration. Stare directly at the center of your television. I don't like this. Okay, I really don't like this already now. Okay. Ooh. Cortical memory. Okay. I really am not a fan of this. I'm gonna keep staring at the middle, I suppose. And they're merging. Albation of subconscious. Listen to the phrase and repeat aloud. There are no faces. 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 There's a face. Ooh. Acceptance. Okay, I was freaking out for a second because I was like, the face isn't going away, but I really never mind. Read each. Okay. We're getting subliminally messaged. Get brainwashed, practically. They're really against sleep for some reason. Good night. You have completed the real sleep program. Good night. Most patients report a night of dreamless sleep after only one viewing of the video cassette. Consult your technician if you're experiencing delayed results and or unwanted side effects. Do not see a doctor. Okay. So I think it's very clear at this point that Local 58 it means harm. It means harm and is trying to control people. That is the why. Now, as for the who and the what and the when, I'm still kind of iffy and scratching my noggin. I'm leaning more towards something greater, like a greater power it be, like whether it be an eldritch entity or whatever. All right, now let's go to Skywatching, and we're over halfway through the archives here. All right, so tonight we got 12 a.m. Skywatching, 12:30 council meeting from 1991, and then paid programming at 2. Pretty typical, I would say, typical lineup. Nothing out of the ordinary. so far. Sweet. Oh my god. Hold on, what did that screech? Just Skywatching with Hank Heidemann? And then it switches to like a scream, and then Skywatching changes font to a very ominous from a cool looking thing. Alright, we're zooming into lights. Orion's belt. So that's what we're zooming into. Okay. Fresh belt, Orion. Where'd you get it from? Alright. Some more constellations. Big Dipper? Isn't that what that is down there? Pleiades. Okay, we're looking at Pleiades. And the moon ominously lurking up there. What's that guy up to? I don't trust him. I don't trust that moon. Flashbang, man. I feel like I'm playing Counter-Strike again. Kind of looks like there's a face on it. You see that? Eyeball, eyebrow, nose, frowny face. His throne. Okay, this is definitely leaning toward Eldritch. Looks like cobwebs. Or tissue, muscle tissue, veins, blood. Why does it look so fleshy? It's like SpongeBob. I'm not liking this, I can tell you that much. I mean, I'm loving it. I'm not liking the feelings it's giving me. And is that an arrow? Clearly a design. It is his throne, apparently. It's gone? Or did it get covered up by clouds? At the end? Oh my god. It is now dramatically closer. Is that a human? Oh, is it being called by the moon? Rejoice. Okay. Now we're on the moon. So the whole Eldritch, you know, Lovecraftian kind of thing is looking more and more plausible with everything that's unfolding here. And after a quick little Reddit search here, looking into like some, you know, if my theory was plausible or not, it's been confirmed that aliens is not what's going on 6 years ago, actually, because I'm really tardy to the party. This comment says that Kris Straub says the theory is incorrect. If you want to learn more about the series, check out the 2 posts on Local 58 Patreon. Also, check out Chris's other works like Brood Hollow, Candle Cove, and Ichor Falls, which all tie into Local 58. Which is true. I haven't checked out anything besides Candle Cove. I know Candle Cove is all revolves around creepy children programming, which we have some of that in Local 58, the Made for Children show, which is clearly not made for children. But it's in response to people saying that they believe the alien theory. until recently, and then someone said, can you give them the source for this reply? And then Kris Straub, the man, the myth, the legend himself, replied and said it's incorrect, which is pretty cool of him to just respond to a comment that has like 17 upvotes. But now with that out of the way, we can transition from skywatching to digital transition, which is when the broadcast is going to go, I'm assuming, from, what is that called? Black bars to full HD. Like whenever all the programs did that, when they made the switch in real life, all the screens like zoomed out and were made to be colorful.
So you see, dead men do tell tales. Will she try to explain it? At all? Well, that I would like to hear, because I can't explain it. But it happened just the same.
Who's that guy? Want to be Rod Sterling? He's not my Rod Sterling. Alright. So, are we counting up to 12? Midnight? Gonna be transitioning? Analog. It's called analog, okay. Yeah, obviously it's called analog. What? I'm so stupid. In accordance with FCG regulations, Local 58 will finally make the switch from analog to digital broadcast format. Televisions will experience an interruption in service. Need assistance? The moon can help you. Just stare at it and then assume victory position in your yard. All right, let's do this transition. Surely it's just gonna be normal, nothing freaky. Oh, we're getting a run through time. From the 40s all the way to the 2000s. Digital television, baby. Yeah, there we go. Lasker City, Ecorse Falls, Edenville, and the greater Mosley County area. Which makes it feel extra cool that I'm like a hop, skip, and a jump away from Mason County. Maybe I'm in danger. Maybe I shouldn't look at the moon. And of course something creepy has to happen, because it would be a Local 58 video if something was normal. I think that's the moon. Is that not the moon that's like visualizing in the background? I don't know. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. The station will not be participating in digital conversion at this time. Oh. If you're viewing this message, your TV has not been configured for digital reception. Oh. So some TVs that are like analog are still going to display. That's creepy. Betrayal. The one you watched, the one you watch, the Always Here, they make you thought from pieces. They something, all knife, all... I can't read that. Thoughts shape in needles, they dream themselves in knives. I come in the window? Ew. Weather something. Go outside now. Go outside now. I'm thinking they move. Cut his throat. Only to make 1,000 mouths. See his silence? We'll speak for him. Signs and wonders. Blood our little sky. No stars above us. Only eyes. Waiting to open. Okay, so there has to be something going on. There's a greater entity at B that lives on the moon, or maybe inside the moon. I don't think it is the moon, but the moon clearly seems to be some living organism of sorts, because it moves at will, or is being moved at will, potentially. But is a throne for something, because there's a lot of reference to this him and this his. He's waiting, his throne. I did not like that one bit. No thank you, sir. No thank you, Kris. Cool. Now it's telling you unauthorized reception of analog frequencies formerly allocated will result in fines. Neato. Alright, now we're on the home stretch. The final 3 videos, we're going to check out Close, which is the Close mission. Which, this is a 30-minute, like, NASA-esque space mission. Which we're not going to watch all of. I'm just going to skip through the jumps of the video, the peaks of it. Which, I mean, please, if you have not watched all this and supported it yourself, supported Kris Straub, go do that. Dear God, I should have said that at the very beginning. The amount of effort and skill and whatnot he puts into this, Jesus, man, it's crazy. And you can see right here, the enhanced photograph from 2004. Looks like a skull. It's like a skull comet. Like, I mean, the sheer quality of this is ridiculous. And this is like the first analog horror ever on YouTube. Started a whole wave. And it's arguably the best. It's been so long since I watched this, and obviously some of this is new I haven't seen. It's magnificent, man. Is this gonna be like a skull or something we're gonna look at? That is so, it's so off-putting and so unsettling, and we're gonna be landing in 9 minutes. When viewed from certain angles, rotation cast shadows may create the startling appearance of a gaunt face or a skull. Yeah, it very much does, and we're about to get that comparison that I just spoiled. Yep. Oh, artist conception? Why did the artist have to make the conception? That sent shivers down my spine. Oh, Jesus. No horror movie I've ever watched has made me feel the frightening feeling that I've had going through this every video on this channel, this Local 58 series. Jeez. Oh my God. So we're just zooming in for the next few minutes here. It's getting more and more skull-esque, but clearly not a skull. There's a big butthole in this crater. Which it landed in. And there's a door. Oh my God. Why is there a door? So the moon is his throne. Maybe this is one of his homes. One of his, like, vacation homes. Oh, the door opened. Oh. Oh, are you edging me like that? Are you serious? And then we lose the broadcast. Why is there a door on a crater? Oh my God, there's so many questions, no answers, which I like. I like that. I don't want to be spoon-fed. I want to have a little bit of mystery and mystique in my analog horror series. So this is NSSA 3 atypical. I'm not exactly sure what this is. So far it's just distorted frequencies. With a message behind it? Okay, maybe you can like read the messages if you do some sort of filter on it. That is a face. Cool. Now we've made it to the finish line. Final video, the most recent video, 6 months ago, called Night Walk. We're into the digital era of Local 58. Coming up, 10 p.m. Night Walk 1977, and then 10:50 paid programming, 11:15, we're going off the air. Flock in, fellas. Okay. How I've missed the creepy glitches of your
last glimmer of sunlight dissolves on the horizon, newborn shadows emerge to crawl, then stride, then race across a fear-hushed world.
Night Walk. Ooh. Jack Lloyd Shaw.
Mason County, West Virginia. Known for its share of strange occurrences and
Woman in
mysteries that border on the supernatural, even the occult. The ghost stories in Mason stretch back 100 years or more, as early as its founding by missionaries. The region is home to what some call the most haunted cities in America.
It's true.
But there is one particular legend that modern folklorists watched arise seemingly overnight. An urban legend unique to the county, the woman in profile. A local newspaper printed the first instance of the story in 1961. But unlike other campfire tales, the woman in profile first appeared in a police blotter. Authorities in Lasker City sought a person of interest who may have been the sole witness to the murder of Hannah Birch, a student at Maple Grove University. Witnesses described a woman standing in the courtyard, looking intently into the sky at something. When approached by
She looking at the
onlookers,
moon?
the woman moved away into the shadows, her gaze still fixed upwards. Then she disappeared entirely, without a trace. Since that night, there have been over 24 sightings of a woman
Always looking the same
who
way.
only appears in profile, her face upturned to the sky at twilight.
Hold on, what did that say?
Witness
The lady can see me even though I'm not up there.
turned to the
Whoa. I'm not up. What if she's not
Sky.
really? Okay. I don't want to jump the gun.
Witnesses say the figure has even tried to
What if she's not? Ooh. Ooh, we got live footage of her. Why does she look like... It looks like she has two heads now. Or two faces, rather. Trying to see what she's looking at. I don't think she's looking at anything. I don't think she's looking at... I think she's looking right at the camera. Oh my god. She is a predator. Cannot differentiate between prey and accomplice. So it's a predator. It was looking directly dead on at the prey, at the camera, every single time it was encountered. Every time the woman in profile was encountered, it was staring at the camera, but they thought she was looking at something else, which is such a good misdirection with all the space and sky meteor with the door on it, the moon with that's his throne. Oh my god. It's just, oh, why does it have to be over? When's the next installment coming out? But yeah, man, that's it. That's the end of our journey here, looking at Local 58. I loved every second of this. That last one, Night Walk, might be my favorite one from the entire series. I love how that, the way it plays in with the other things, the whole storyline going on, and also it's something new, something involved. God, the storytelling's off the charts from Kris Straub, man. Dude's just too talented, you know? At some point, you gotta share some talent with the rest of us. But yeah, man, other than that, I'll catch you in the next one.